Mortal Kombat 2's different Johnny Cage tease is a huge risk after the first movie's divisive decisions. Mortal Kombat 2's Johnny Cage is expected to be different from what audiences may be expecting, which is a huge risk after the 2021 reboot's divisive decisions. More than 20 years after the Mortal Kombat Annihilation disaster, the MK franchise returned to the big screen with a brand new film that rebooted the saga. Although Mortal Kombat 2021 included a lot of fan-favorite characters and combined aspects from the original game and the rebooted timeline, it did not feature Johnny Cage. Fortunately, Mortal Kombat's cast will include the stunt actor-turned-hero, with Karl Urban playing the iconic Earthrealm champion. It was easy to predict that Johnny Cage was going to be in Mortal Kombat 2 after how the 2021 movie ended. The announcement that Urban was going to play Cage made his addition to the sequel even more exciting. However, getting Johnny Cage right will not be easy, namely because the first Mortal Kombat already replaced him in a few ways. Not much is known about Mortal Kombat 2's story, but it seems like the sequel's version of Johnny Cage will do some different things with him compared to the games and previous movies. During an exclusive interview with Screen Rant at San Diego Comic-Con 2024, Mortal Kombat star Lewis Tan discussed what audiences can expect from Karl Urban's Johnny Cage. The Cole Young actor noticed how talented and experienced Urban is, including when it comes to major franchises like Mortal Kombat. According to Tan, Urban's character will be maybe different from what people are expecting. Tan describes this version of Cage as unique, and says he has enjoyed what Urban did with the character. Cole and Cage may interact a lot given the former was set to recruit the latter. He's bringing a really interesting take on Johnny Cage. I can't talk about too much, but I can say personally that he's a great guy and we had a lot of fun, a lot of laughs on set, and I like what he's doing with the character. I think it's really unique. It's maybe different from what people are expecting, but I think he's such a good actor. He's been around for a long time, done a lot of great roles and a lot of great franchises himself. So yeah, he's no stranger to this type of thing, so he's bringing something really special. It is unclear what this different, unique take on Johnny Cage will be. Mortal Kombat has gone through several reboots, time travel shenanigans and creative teams over the years, but most characters have retained their personality and aesthetic in every version. That said, all previous Mortal Kombat movies have taken creative liberties when pulling characters and stories from the games. As great of a story as Mortal Kombat has, especially compared to other fighting games, its lore is flexible enough to welcome different interpretations. This is particularly true for movie adaptations, be they live action or animated. Still, changes are always tricky. While Mortal Kombat does welcome different interpretations, Mortal Kombat 2021 made some big changes to the structure of the story fans of the game are used to. The film felt like a combination of the classic Mortal Kombat origin story and the elements introduced in the post-reboot timeline, yet it strangely excluded Johnny Cage. Additionally, even though Scorpion and Sub-Zero were heavily featured in the marketing campaign, they only had a couple of interactions in the entire film. Scorpion's origin story was not shown, with Hanzo only returning at the very end for the final fight. Another major problem was that Mortal Kombat did not include the tournament, a very risky creative decision that played against the movie. A more traditional Mortal Kombat story in which everything revolved around the tournament might have helped the reboot in terms of reception and would made other big changes more digestible. However, the most controversial Mortal Kombat change was the addition of Cole Young, an original character with no counterpart in the game. Cole Young was clearly designed to be Cage's replacement, with the former taking on the latter's usual role as the point-of-view character. Given how Johnny Cage has appeared in almost every Mortal Kombat game and movie, audiences have certain expectations regarding how he should look or behave. Although adhering to the source material is important, Urban's Cage should not be just an imitation of what previous actors have done with the character. The core of Johnny Cage is that he will keep positive and hopeful no matter how complicated things get, but everything else can be adjusted depending on the story Mortal Kombat 2 is trying to tell. The sequel will also incorporate other elements from the games, from characters to locations.